Hey guys, we're back again with another video. This time we have behind the scenes for June. Um, Also this time I'm commentating alone, so it might be a little bit boring because when I'm talking to myself, it kind of just makes me feel a lot more boring. I just don't put any emphasis into what I say. But yeah, I'll give it a shot. But for this month, we only have 3 listed updates. One of which, actually no, 2 of which I'm actually looking forward to. Um, the first one we have, sorry, is the fish flingers improvements and bigger fish, which means that if anyone of you have actually ever done the mini game fish flingers, which I have only done once and I'm never doing it again, um, they are planning on revamping the fish flingers mini game. It's basically just a mini game where these little fishermen come up and they take you to this port basically, and you just start fishing off of it and trying to catch as much fish and the biggest fish as you can for more points, and then the person who has the most and the biggest comes out on top in first place. But no one ever plays it. It's pretty much one of those dead content things, kind of like Flash Powder Factory. No one uses it, so it's kind of dead. It's about time they're gonna improve it, even though it's not all that old. It gave good XP before. I think it was like 16k XP if you won for fishing in like 15 minutes. So it was nice. But before, the fishermen would only show up every 90 minutes, and they'd always be in a different place. So it was kind of hard to get to them. I guess Jagex kind of thought that people would be fishing more than they actually do. Well, what they're going to do is they're going to, well, as the second paragraph says, it says, the rework's first job will be to dramatically increase accessibility so that it's easier to get the fish flingers games between bouts of normal fishing. So, basically, the start points will become permanent on the map, like it's not going to change around. And then they're going to put them in more popular places instead of places like Shiloh Village where most people don't speedfish anymore. I do that, but not many people do. Let's see. And they're going to change it so that instead of every 90 minutes, this guy will show up every 20 minutes. So you can claim 2 tickets per day instead of 10 per week like in the previous system. They're also adding this thing called the new Big Fish feature. I don't know what the hell that is, but it says that players have to cooperate with each other to land these things. But the XP rewards will make the extra effort worthwhile. So I'm assuming it's kind of like RuneSphere or the, what do you call it? Stars, the shooting stars. Like where you work together and you get bonus XP. That's what I'm assuming. I'm not really sure. It's just, I mean, it's not really like anyone's really gonna start doing this after, besides like the first few days of release. They're going to overhaul the nature and size of the potential rewards. So basically, they're tweaking the XP to reward the fishers who find the best combinations for their hooks and bait and everything. Whoever finds the best one, they get more XP, I'm guessing. And they also get a new kind of fishing gear, which is just like the lumberjack and the golden mining outfit. If you guys know what that is, what it does is if you wear like the full golden mining outfit, it gives you bonus XP while you mine. Same with the lumberjack, at least with woodcutting. And each piece with this will improve your earned fishing XP while worn. We've also changed the tackle box to reward to allow you to store raw fish, and are implementing a host of other cool features too. So I think that's going to be helpful because that you can just take all the fish, you can store them in the tackle box, so you don't have to bank every 5 minutes. I mean, fishing's already an AFK skill. This kind of makes it easier, I guess, to AFK, because you just fill it up and then you just go away for a little bit longer, and then you just wait for everything to be full and you get more fish per hour. I guess there's more XP, which isn't bad. I mean, it's not a bad thing. And apparently they're doing something with the Squeal of Fortune. It's I don't know what their whole thing with Squeal of Fortune is. Like, they obsessed with dungeoneering for the first year that it was out, and they're still kind of obsessed with it, and they're starting to obsess with Squeal of Fortune too. Probably just because they're trying to get money off of it, so they keep spreading the name. But not many people buy spins. People who do, I don't know why you do. But it says Yelps is also getting involved with this update as he is temporarily renaming his home the Squeal of Neptune, giving you a chance to catch some brand new cosmetic fish-themed attire. Well, at least it's not like you're getting any advantage from that, because if they added some kind of fish-themed attire that boosted your life points by 12,000 each piece, then that'd be a problem. But they're doing it only for cosmetic purposes, so for this matter, I really don't care. It's not like it's a big deal, and that's really it for Fish Flingers. Then we got the next one, which I think is really cool. It's the Crucible, which is the Return of Bounty Hunter. For any of you who don't know, in 2008, Jagex removed the Wilderness. Well, they didn't remove it, but they made it so you can't fight in it, and they added this feature called Bounty Hunter shortly after. This Bounty Hunter was where you would be assigned a target, and you'd have to track them down in the little volcano and kill them. And if you killed someone else who was not your target, you'd be penalized. You wouldn't be able to leave. So basically, you'd have to wait out your penalty time before you could leave with the loot. So it was kind of a risk. It was kind of like one of those things. You're killing someone. You PK at Armadale Godsword back when it was 100 mil. Then you can't leave, so you have to keep running around and trying to tank out anybody who attacks you. And the thing with this is, the bounty hunter was that you really, when you went in there, it would show above your head in a skull form how much wealth you were carrying, on like a scale of like 1 through 4, I think it was. And 4 would be green with a little stack of gold coins next to it. And that would tell people that you're carrying a lot of wealth, and that makes them want to kill you. So it was actually kind of an interesting form. I kind of missed it. I don't know why they removed it when they brought back the old Wildy. I mean, I like the old Wildy. I'm not much of a PKer, but they brought back the old Wildy. But they still got rid of every kind of bounty hunter game, which I kind of do miss because that was really fun. But this thing says that it's a giant arena that you have to be over 60 combat to enter, and once inside, you'll be assigned another player as a target, and if you're successful in killing that target, you'll be given a grace period in which you can't be attacked, allowing you to run and bank, and then leap back into the fight. The entire arena, I guess, it says it's around solo play, so there's no multi-combat, and it can only be engaged between targets, so there's no rushing or PJing. It's completely, like, you got a target, like, say your target's name is Frank, and you want to kill John. You can't kill John because Frank is your target, so you have to go after Frank. So it makes it a little bit easier so that no one can PJ or rush you, and really no scamming here, I guess. But 1 second, my phone went off. Okay. So you gain points. I guess this is a point system. So you gain points through noble actions, like not running away and killing your target. These points can then be spent on unique death titles and jingles to play at your slaughtered foes. And that sounds pretty cool. I would kind of like to hear some kind of ominous music playing. If say you were fighting me and I killed you, the last thing I want you to hear before you respawn is just some ominous sounding music, like it's like an evil laugh and then like a melody behind it. I think that'd be pretty cool. And these points determine a brand new feature in this mini game, which is the Supreme Champion. So this is gonna be some hardcore stuff, because when you have a high ranking in Crucible, you have a chance to temporarily be elevated to the status of Supreme Champion. You will be rendered invincible for a whole minute and will be given access to a raft of brand new weapons only to be used within the Crucible. So you can go on a mad, crazy rampage where you can slaughter anyone in your way. Harnessing the dark powers discovered by the Crucible's keepers, Each weapon is suitable for different combat styles, with melee warriors claiming annihilation, rangers wielding decimation, and mages holding the mighty obliteration aloft. The crucible's a cruel, capricious, I don't know how the fuck to say that word, place though, and your fellow PKers will be waiting for revenge when you're knocked from your lofty perch. So basically, what that thing is saying is that when you get the Supreme Champion perk, no one can hurt you for a minute, and you can just destroy anyone who's there, basically, with these weapons. I'm assuming they're going to be really strong. Just like you run in, you just like two-hit someone with like a giant, like, electrified, huge-ass maul, just like smash it on their head, and just shock them to death. I think that'd be something that they would probably do, just make it look really dark and ominous. And once you go down, I guess the PKers are going to be allowed to attack you, like maybe even pile you, but it said there's single combat, so maybe you're just going to get another target. Or maybe you'll be weaker once you lose the power, and you won't be able to leave right away. That's what I would be thinking. I think that'd be a good balance. That way you can get all your loot, but then you don't have that ability to leave with it right away. Let's see what else they say. They say that they're relying on a new special combat calculation. It means like your targets will be of ability level that is equal or similar to your own. So skill and knowledge will rule the land. So that it's not just like the old one where your target would be your level, but you could be a shitty PKer like me and be put up against some of the best PKers in the world. They're not going to do that anymore, which is good because I can't PK if my life depended on it. Between the kills, you can loot the corpses of long-dead warriors that are scattered around the arena, providing brand new combat gloves, again, only to be worn within the Crucible. So, they're powerful, and they offer a healthy life point boost, kind of like Nex armor. We're looking forward to seeing these gloves in use, is what they say. Which means they must have some special kind of perks to them other than what they mention. I think it's going to be pretty interesting to see what they're going to do with it. And a new high score tables, which is tracking kills, is being created with the update. So we'll soon know who is the most powerful PKers. That sounds pretty interesting because, I mean, basically you have your clan kills, which only counts while you're in that clan. Once you leave that clan, it resets. It's kind of stupid, but this is nice. You can just go to the Crucible, and you can just kill as many people as you want, and you actually get recognition for it. You get number 1 on the tracking kills, part of the high scores. That's good. And then the final thing for this month is the combat beta, which I already made a video about, so I'm not going to go really that in depth for it. Basically, it's just going to be an extra server that you can sign up for, which you can sign up for right now as the time this video is being made. Let's see. You sign up for this, and then on the 26th, I think it is, you can enter the beta, which means you can see what they're going to be releasing as far as combat rework goes, which will be massive. It's gonna be huge. I mean, there are so many teasers and stuff. I might put a link to some of the teasers in the description. But yeah, to sign up for the beta, as I said in the other video earlier today, you log in and there's going to be a combat beta contract in your inventory. You click on it, you press yes, it opens up a new window, and you sign up for it. Basically what this update will be bringing you is it lets you have these kind of action bars, which is going to kind of modify the special attack. Like certain weapons like DDS would have special attack, but Rune Dagger wouldn't. So basically you can use these special attacks while using a Rune Dagger, but it wouldn't be as powerful as a DDS spec. But they're also reworking the special attacks. So I'm kind of interested to see what they're going to do, and I will be making a video as soon as this comes out. I'm not sure what exactly they're going to be doing, but it's going to be good. That much I can tell you. And that's all they put for this month, so it's going to be a very, very boring month. How many are there? We have 1 Tuesday, 2, we have 4 Tuesdays. I mean, so they're going to add something else in the last week. Something completely random, I'm assuming. Oh, wait, rather, 26th is a Tuesday, so that is the last Tuesday. So say next Tuesday they add Fish Flingers. Then the 12th they add the Crucible. What are they going to do the 19th? There's going to be something else there. So they're going to add something. We'll see. I think it's gonna, whatever they're gonna add is gonna be interesting. Maybe it's because of the Cryptic Clue Fest, which you guys should really do. But yeah, that's about it. So you guys should comment and subscribe, like the video. Any feedback on these type of videos would be nice, because I'm not really used to solo commentating or commentating at all. So any help would be really appreciated. The next video I'm definitely going to be uploading tonight will be the next episode of Ascent to Godhood. So you guys will see that tonight, and I'll see you then.